Hello, Marka. So 3 months ago, my pit bull that I'd had for 10 years died of cancer. His name was Diesel. And to say that I love Diesel would be an understatement. Me and my wife treated Diesel like he was a child with fur. And you see, Diesel was there with me and my family through so many important stages of our life. When I got Diesel as a puppy, I had just come clean from 6 years of drug addiction. I was addicted to pain pills. I was working out at the gym, and this guy brings this little pit bull puppy into the gym. And I just knew I had to have that puppy. I was going through withdrawals. I was ill. I was mad. I was depressed. I had a lot of different feelings coming off of drugs. But that little pit bull puppy helped me through all that. When me and my wife got married at our home, Diesel was there. The day me and my wife brought our newborn son home, we opened the door and there was Diesel standing there with his tail just a wiggling. He couldn't wait to meet his brother. My mama and daddy was scared. They was like, please do not let that pit bull get anywhere near that child. I can remember taking my son, putting him in his bassinet, and I would look over and Diesel would have his nose pressed up against that bassinet, just watching my son. If I took my son out of the bassinet and I put him in the floor, Diesel would go over to the floor and he would lay down in the floor right beside my son. Diesel was my son's protector. He followed my son like a shadow. He was my protector, my wife's protector. He loved our family more than anything in the entire world. Our family meant everything to him. That was his happiness. As me and my wife were coming home the night that Diesel died, I can remember looking at my wife and saying, I don't ever want another dog. Because I don't want to have to go through the heartbreak of losing that dog. Because losing Diesel, it felt like you cut a piece of my heart out. I cried and I cried and I cried, and I still cry about losing Diesel. But you see, after losing Diesel that night, the next morning, I went to the trash dump to throw away some trash. And as I pulled up at the trash dump, there stood a pit bull. He was skin and bone. It was January, so he was freezing. He had scars all over. You could tell he was scared to death. And right then I realized I can't have that attitude of, I don't ever want another dog. Yes, losing Diesel hurt me. But Diesel gave me 10 years of happiness. If I'd have had that same attitude 10 years ago that I don't want a dog, then I wouldn't have been able to experience that 10 years of happiness that Diesel gave me. So right then I decided to call my wife. I told her that there was a pit bull at the trash dump, and what we would do, since I was on the road for the next 4 months, is that we would take care of him there. I bought him a dog box. Me and my wife went every single morning to feed him. We would sit down and we would let him get used to us until he finally started coming up to us. Now, it took 3 months. It took 3 months for him to finally get used to us and let us pet him and be around him. So today, the plan is to go to the trash dump, and we're going to get this dog. We're going to put him in the car, and we're going to bring him home. Because this dog has not had a good life. This dog has been through hell. And he deserves to know what love is. He deserves to know what a good life is. And we're going to give it to him. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bane. And hopefully, he's going to be coming home with us in a minute. We're going to try. Now, it took us a very long time to gain his trust. Lots of treats. Lots of good food. He lets us pet him, lets us love on him, and we've got to where we can put a leash on him. It's just getting him in the car to get him home. We got to see if he'll allow us to do that. What you think, Bano? Huh? Look at him. Look at that pretty boy. Who is that pretty boy right there, Bano?
He's my pretty boy. He's my sweet.
Yeah. You can tell he's had a rough life. His canines, his 2 bottom canines is gone. They look like they're filed down. He's got scars on his head. He was skin and bone when we got him. You see his spine and his tail, but we beefed him up quite a bit. You know, I'm good at thickening things up, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, yeah. We just got to get this boy to the house. Now we're attempting to get Bano, and that's what we named him, Bane. I call him Bano, into the vehicle. We have put treats all the way up to the floor mat, and he gets right there to the edge. He's like, yeah, I'll take this, but I ain't getting no closer. Now we got to get him in the car. Just put his front feet up there and see what he does. Here you go, Bane. Good job, bud. Good job, bud. Right. It's okay, bud. We ain't gonna hurt you. See if we can get him up in the seat. It's all right, Bano. Good boy, Bano.
Okay, good boy.
Yeah.
You want to go right here?
See, he don't realize, his last car ride was probably one where he got took out here and dumped. So he's probably like, man, I don't want that to happen again. All right, Bano. All right, go ahead. We got him in the car, ladies and gentlemen. He is in the vehicle. It's okay, Bano. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there he is. The Bano. We got him here at the house. Look at him, he is so happy. What you think, Bano? What do you think, buddy? Now, he's used to living an independent lifestyle where he wasn't ever on a leash and he could do whatever he wanted. So we got to get him used to staying in the boundaries and getting used to the girls and, all that stuff. But that comes with time. Look at him. Look at him. As y'all can see, got old Bano leashed here. We done walked him all over the property. We down here at my mama's now, introducing Bane to my mother, because that's his new grandma. Ain't that right, Bane? Yeah, that's grandma. He saw the chickens. Didn't run after the chickens, which is, of course, a very good sign. He's looking at the chicken now, but he ain't run after him yet. I think we're good. We just checking stuff out, letting him sniff, letting him check out his new territory. Okay, so right now we're doing like a slow introduction. This is the first day. So we got Bane out here in the outdoor kennel for right now. And we're letting the girls out to let them sniff each other. There's a barrier there, so that way they can get used to each other. And right now it's tail wags and sniffing and such. Everything's okay right now. Then tomorrow we'll take Chili Dog right there because she's the most social. And we'll leash her up, leash Bane up, let him out, and let them two check each other out. Because Chili usually gets along with everybody. So we'll let them two meander. And then Ella's really good about, hanging out with other dogs and being nice too. So the only one that we gotta, we'll see how she does is Millie. Millie's the dominant girl. But I mean, maybe since this is a dude, it'll be easier. We'll see. So tonight will be Bane's first night in the house. I mean, this is actually his first day here at the house. And I thought we was going to keep him in our kennel outside. We got a really nice, luxurious kennel with heat and air and all that. But when I put him in there and came in the house, we could hear him whining. I looked at Leah and I was like, you know what? Just go get him. Just go get him. So here he is. He's in the house. And he is in Diesel's bed. I never thought I'd have another dog laying in Diesel's bed, to tell you the truth. I was going to keep his bed here till I died. Just to remember him. But looks like we got somebody to fill the bed right here. Good old Bano. So Bane did great for his first night in the house. He slept in Diesel's bed the whole time. He's a special fella. For what he's been through, that is one amazing, sweet dog there. And I just want to say to anybody out there, if you want a dog, a cat, or a pet, go check out your local animal shelters and your local animal rescues. You can find so many beautiful, amazing dogs in animal shelters and rescues. And shoot far, you can find amazing dogs at the trash dump too. Because this fella here, he's a 10 out of 10. We lucked up. He didn't look up. We looked up to find him. God bless y'all. I love you.